What's up, Internet? It is snowing in the town on January 9th, 2019, and I'm doing this in between both cleaning up my shelves to try and get all the games I bought last year onto them, which is always one of the things I dread most about a year. Seriously, it's that, my birthday, tax time, and all of December, and those are like the worst parts of the year. I'm also in between waiting for some internal mechanics from Gunpla to be dried after I painted them, so I had a few minutes. And I figured it'd be nice to hang out in the town for a little bit. I know I gotta record some more Donkey Kong before this day is over, as well as record audio for that, because I'm way behind in that review. Hopefully I'm gonna get some more for whatever I'm reviewing next after that. Hey, treasure! A1. Cool. Let's find out. Is it a blue dresser like every other time? Let's find out. Also, it's snowing, which means we might be able to, if we're really lucky, get a coelacanth. Which would be cool, because coelacanths are kind of a pain to catch. I don't really like the music to this particular hour. I like that every hour has its own song, but the song for this hour is not that good. Okay, well, it should be here. Unless someone else already got it, but there's no one else to get it. Found it. I know what we're doing now. We're gonna play NES all afternoon. Weed. Because NES games are awesome. Oh, it's also snowing, which means there'll be gyroids later. That's exciting. Oh, hold on. I can put this on a table. There we go. Now they won't complain that it's all cluttered and stuff. We're going to play some tennis. I don't think I've ever actually been able to play tennis, but we're going to try. Just to Jambette for getting us a copy of tennis. Doot. Yay! Ah. I don't like Sportball. Couldn't I have gotten, like, Clue Land or... Shit. Maybe I could have gotten Balloon Fight. Or maybe I could have gotten an Action Replay and gotten Legend of Zelda. Hooray! Boop. It was a simpler time. Not the most interesting NES game of all time, though. I mean, I could list so many awesome NES games, and this is probably not one of them. Still, you know, we didn't have to pay for it. It was Jambette having a fun little treasure hunt, and I got an awesome game out of it, I guess. And by awesome game, I mean I got a game that was free. Hooray. Next. I'm not sure if I'd rate this higher than soccer, which is also in Animal Crossing. It's like, yeah, that's sport NES games. That's what people want from their NES library. Like, I think sport games, unless you're getting, like, something that's, like, wildly designed to not be realistic, something like your Mutant League games or something, sport games are immediately dated by the technology it's on. And this is neat, but it's not exactly interesting, and I'm not the biggest sports fan ever either, anyway. I mean, unless it involves, again, Mutant League, I just don't care about sports, really, in terms of video games, because sport video games are boring. Because sports are boring. Boop. Ah. But it kind of reminds me of something like back in the day. If you played like the Atari 2600 and you played like one game and you could play it for literally an entire day and never get bored of it. And it's like, you know, it's literally the same game every few minutes, right? And those games are even smaller than NES games. But at the same time, you know, going and finding them was a lot more interesting than buying games today where you go to like GameStop and every store has the exact same library. Because back then, literally every shop you went to, which was usually just a variety of small electronic shops, they had their own set of games that were all completely different from one another. And I think that in and of itself made game hunting back in the day a hell of a lot more interesting. Probably a lot more affordable too. Not just because, you know, the value of the dollar, but also prices were just a lot lower. Not necessarily in every case, though. I mean, if you go back to like the Super Nintendo and you look at Super Metroid, that was a $100 game. But by and large, badminton, it's kind of like tennis. Except it involves slightly less running around, I think. Because you don't have to go after a faster moving projectile. I played a lot of badminton in high school. Like, I like to dump on my high school and my entire scholastic experience, and rightly so, because it was terrible, but, you know, my high school's gym program was actually pretty cool. At least for the first year. After that, they changed everything, but the first year, like, I got scuba diving, I got rock climbing, I got frisbee. It was a pretty cool program for the first year. After that, it was mostly just weightlifting and stuff, and it's like, oh god. That's the sort of thing I don't like. Not because I can't do it, but because it's just boring. I want to actually try and do something. I would love to actually, like, go scuba diving, like, out in the wild, but again, I live in the middle of landlocked Canada. And go! Out. Damn it, Mario, that was in. That was also in. Shut up. And look at that smug jerk of an opponent. He's just going to get high fives from the audience. Because he's just so cool. Sports. Who needs him? Again, if anyone out there has an action replay they want to send my way, I can play Legend of Zelda. But that was fun. It was not Balloon Fight at all. Because Balloon Fight's like one of the best ones, but... It better be raining just because I don't like you, Weber, you cheating jerk. Well, I don't have cherries, and if I did, I'd be planting them so I could grow more, so you get nothing. Do we get anyone new in our town? Hambo. Well, maybe if we have Hambo along long enough, Marceline will show up. No, I already said I don't like weightlifting and nonsense like that. You can keep your speed bag. Oh, let's not sell the fish. Right, I remembered. You can still have this deer shirt, though. I'm glad I remembered not to sell the fish. I would have been embarrassed had I done that. It's like, oh, great. Now my museum's incomplete and I don't know what's missing out of it. Like that one... I think it was like a Policio skull or something from it, my first Animal Crossing town. The only problem with buying nothing but flowers from Tom Nook is they're not high-ticket items, so you don't end up getting tickets for them, which sucks because that means that you can't enter the raffles later. And I want to enter the raffles later. But at least we're building up some rapport with the Raccoon Mafia. Hello? Fossil. You know what? We actually do have enough. So what we'll do is we'll take these down to the museum, and I think we'll try and mail off some fruit to people to see if we can get some better fruit. Now I can go try to catch bees or something. Pluck the weed. Hey, Biscuit. I kind of like Biscuit, actually. I mean, he's a knockoff of Teddy, but I still like him. Alright, while we're here, let's go down to the ocean to see if we can catch ourselves a coelacanth. Because you can only do that while it rains or snows. Unfortunately, there's a good chance it could also be a sea bass. Because sea bass. That's a sea bass for sure. I think that would be a sea bass. That is also a sea bass. Ooh, a weed we can pluck. Hey, it's our old pal Cody Brain Fart. What are you up to, Cody? What's up with you? Pull. Yes, I've been doing it quite adeptly, thank you. I'm trying to catch a coelacanth right now, though. Cody Brain Fart is stupid. Hey, Blithers. I got some fish for you. You're not allowed to eat them. Unless you pay me a lot of money. Who are you calling common run-of-the-mill fish? We still have to catch one more winter-exclusive fish, and then we got all of those, though, which is kind of nice. And you can have my goby. Yeah, it disappears for about 8 months out of the year. I have some bones for you, too. Oh, I think I already have a dinosaur egg. I can sell that to Nook then and make a lot of money. It's me, because I'm a person who values donating to the arts. Just like you could donate to this art. If you consider this an art, anyway. But you could have an entire museum filled with all the different kinds of dinosaur eggs. You could even start making up new types of dinosaurs just to justify having eggs for them. Are you saying you don't want to fabricate history, Blathers? Have your name out there as the Blathersaurus? Oh, we've already sold... We're already getting lots of doubles, that's weird. Still, that means we can sell it and make a lot of money. Plus, we can make our house bigger. I don't know why I said busier. It's pretty busy as it is. We need more room. I'm excited for gyroids tomorrow because it's snowing out. Oh, we have already donated to Amber too. Wish I could just skip this message. Come on, Blithers, talk faster. But you could have the bells. I'll tell you what, Blathers, you can have it if you donate to my Patreon. Then you don't have to worry about bells. Just dollars. And then I can continue to do awesome stuff. Nope, that's all I got. Sorry, buddy. Maybe tomorrow, or perhaps if we catch some more fish today. Just depends what's going on. Okay, well that's what happened there, so I guess our next logical course of action would be sell this stuff to Nook. Hey Liz. Yes, I hate snow, period. Spike. Alright, I guess we'll go see Spike too while we're at it. Why not? It's another thing we can do. That was quick. 5, 6, come on! Alright, we got the 10,000 bell. How much more space do we have? Not a lot. Slowly making our way in the world. As we build up some bells to pay off the mob. Because that's how the world works, I guess. Kinda, sorta. You can have that. And you can have that. One of these days I'm gonna have to start, like, designing my own, custom prints and stuff. And, make up a new town theme. What's up with you, Olivia? Yeah, I guess. If someone forces you to repay a debt, you probably should. What's up with you, kitty? Oh, you have a boyfriend? Well, aren't you special? Lemon bars and green tea. See, I don't like either of those things. I don't think fruit belongs in dessert, and I don't like tea. But, let's make her happy. That face was weird. But at least I made her day, and that's the important thing. Even if lemons and green tea should probably never be together, period. It's like pineapple, it's just a thing that shouldn't be. Alright, Nook. I would like to sell. Let's see, gotta sell this, and this, and this. Alright. We're almost halfway to paying off what's left of our debt to Nook for our house. Cool. Okay, right. I wanted to get some fruit so we could try and get some new fruit. One, 2, and 3. Oh, let's leave Snowman's letter around, because he's Snowman. And Snowman's awesome. So we need to get rid of 5 spaces for letters. I wish I could just throw away museum letters. It's like, I already know what it says. I don't really care. It's nice you're giving me dinosaur facts, but no thank you. I don't need that information, HRA. Alright, so write 2 to the museum, and 2 to random villagers. 3 to random villagers, rather. And then we'll make some space in our inventory, and we'll be able to go on our merry little way. Hopefully get some new fruit, because that's important. Unfortunately, because we are actually writing a letter to someone, I have to actually have like a proper sentence. So let's write a letter to Kitty. Okay, so whoops, I can't just use the D-pad. I don't know why I decided to use the D-pad to begin with, but I tried. And then end with a period because proper sentence. Then we need to write a letter to... Let's write to Biscuit. Period. He can have a pair. And then we can write to... Yeah, let's write to Olivia. Okay, that should be good enough. And that's 5 letters, which will send the post office into a frenzy of I can't have any more post. So let's get rid of all of it as soon as possible. Because that's the thing, like, you can mail letters individually, but they can only store 5, and if you don't hit the cap, they take forever to decide when to actually mail. They can sometimes take days, and I don't know why that is. I believe we have that in the... Oop, there's a snowman piece. That's good to know. There's our gold tree of awesome. Oh no. Okay, we're doing this again. We're gonna see if we can get Gracie's shirt. 'Cause I really like that shirt. You should wash it yourself, Gracie, but I admire your pretty scarf and the fact that you're a giraffe. A very fashionable giraffe. I'm so bad at button mashing. Crap. I am so bad at button mashing. Oh well. What shirt did we get? Now the funny thing is, Tom Nook was actually selling this and I was debating whether or not to buy it just to say I had it, but yeah. That was more or less a waste. I could have gotten a Gracie shirt and I didn't, and I'm sad about that, but alas. Let's mail some stuff. Hey, Pelly. I'm here to mail some stuff. To the museum with you. Yes. And then I need to get some more fruit, so hopefully someone will send me back something I don't have. Which is every fruit that isn't pears at this point. Yep, and you can have that biscuit. And Olivia can have this. And let's put some money towards our house. I thought I had closer to just 100,000, but regardless. Well, we're getting there. I still think there's like, I want to see like 4 more upgrades we have to pay for. And they get increasingly more expensive. Alright, start shaking trees, I guess. See if we can catch some bees. We still have that bell tree to look after, too. Although I think it's something like a because we only buried like 1,000 bells, it's like a 1% chance it'll actually blossom. It's 4 p.m. Done. Done. What's up, Hambo? Alright, see ya. Okay, well, I meant to walk away, but let's keep talking. I do need a peach. Alright. I think we do have a crucian carp in the museum anyway. I'm not gonna eat this, I'm gonna go plant it somewhere. Onward! For more peaches. Because the native fruit of your village can sell for 100 bells, but any other fruit sells for 500. So you can make a lot of bells very, very quickly if you have a lot of different fruits. Which is why the pro, quote-unquote pro, Animal Crossing players basically get rid of their native fruit. Hopefully that'll grow. It probably won't because I'm probably planted it in a bad spot or something stupid. Oh, another fossil. Let's write a letter to the museum and give them this fossil. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Spike, you owe me a thing. Fine, I'll get it to Olivia. Shake, shake, shake. Hey, Biscuit. Alright, see ya. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Pretty excited for the new Animal Crossing, even though I know nothing about it, just because I like Animal Crossing. But, you know, I'm not wildly optimistic because it's a Switch game. And I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Switch ever. Oh, that's something that happened to me today. I just got my copy of Fast Striker on the PS4. Because Dreamcast homebrews. Best on the PS4, possibly. Oh, God. Okay, fine. I'll go talk to someone else. Fine. It's not like I've got other things to do, Olivia. Like shaking all the trees until we catch some bees. With my face. Still, it's a quick plastic surgery job. And it's free. All you have to do is piss off some bees. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Kind of surprised we haven't even run into a tree that has bells in it yet. That's a little strange. Shake, shake. Ah, there we go. Ask and the universe delivers. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. And hey, we got an NES game today. That was pretty cool. Even though it was not a great one. Is there anything vaguely coelacanth looking out there? Sand dollar. Not worth much. Sand dollars are really cool looking though. But they're not worth much. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. They never said this, but I'm secretly the protagonist of Mischief Makers 2, Shake More Stuff. It's in development right now. Fortunately, I was allowed to plug that. It's not just a thing I signed an NDA for, so, yeah. Me as Animal Crossing Villager in Mischief Maker 2. Shake more things. Never stop shaking the things. If you stop shaking things, the world explodes. I'll take that. And I want to go play some Mischief Makers now. I need a picture book. Actually, if you want something that dates this game immediately, sometimes they'll ask you to deliver a pocket Pikachu. It's like, wow, that was a thing that existed. What do we got? I already donated one of these. Shake, shake, shake. Do 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 do. Oh, I love the music of this game. Like, yeah, the KK Slider songs and stuff are okay, but seriously, just the music when it snows and stuff, it's just really pretty. And I love how every hour has a different song. Shake, 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 and some bells. Shake, shake, shake. No coelacanth over here. There's always next time. Plenty of time left for it to rain over the year. Gonna get some more money in my wallet. Alright, is that another fossil we can send to the museum? I think it is. It in fact is. Alright, write a letter to the museum. Dear Mr. Museum, I'm a big fan. Have this fossil, please. Signed, me. What do you got for me today, Booker? Nothing. You guys are not doing your jobs right. I mean, Copper, he's at least, you know, pretending to stand guard. Booker's just doing nothing. Alright, that's going to Kitty. So we'll go deliver that to Kitty. And shake every tree along the way. Because bees. And sometimes free furniture. Anything up here? Anything interesting up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, let's pluck that. Make the town a little bit better place. As I shake that tree. And that tree. And also this one. But not that one. That one smells. But we will shake this tree. And we got some bells. Actually, here's kind of like the last place I'd want bees, just because there's no place to really run. You can have your book back. I'll take 1,000 bells. It's not stationary, so I'm okay with it. Hey, there's the magic glowy spot. That's Pippi. Pippi ruins igloos. If it was Jembet or like Liz, I'd be willing to do it because they at least know how to igloo right. Alright, we'll take that 1,000 bells. I think the best way to get the best odds without ruining your income for trees is like burying 30,000 bells, something like that. 30. And the problem is after that, it's prohibitive based on you're not going to get very much and you'll end up just wasting money. But I've been told stuff like trying to use the bell trees is like basically just a complete dice roll. Already got a pond smell. But they do smell terrible, for what that's worth. Which is funny because underwater the fish don't stink, as the old song goes. Stupid Gracie with her stupid car. If it was anything but button mashing, I might actually have a shot at it, but nope, it's gotta be button mashing. Alright, I got 3 more for you there, Pelly. Miss Pelly, I can. And I got 1 more for you. And what the hell, let's donate another 10,000 bells to the cause of fixing up my house again. And I'd like to have 1,000 bells still. We're getting there. Maybe by the end of the week we'll be able to actually pay off our house for an upgrade. That'd be kind of nice. Maybe we'll run into another fish we can sell to Nook later. Fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy, fishy. Hey, we got a koi. We can sell that. But that'll be later. And another freshwater goby. We can sell that. And that looks like that's going to be that. Anyway, we got to play some NES today, so that was pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed January 9th, 2019. Hopefully my paint is dried. If not, I'll get back to organizing my shelves, I guess. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did want to see more of this, follow the stream to know when it goes live, and I'll definitely be back for tomorrow again. Should be on later tonight to do some DK. I've been meaning to do that for the past couple days, but I've just been so busy, along with some other stuff later this week. And you should also subscribe to my YouTube channel to see everything else I do, which is a crap ton of stuff. Seriously, it is staggering how much stuff I've done over the years. And if you really want to make my day, help check out my Patreon and support the channel there, where I can then do more awesome stuff. But you'll get yourself on the Patreon supporters Discord, where we can talk about awesome stuff, like awesome NES games in Animal Crossing that aren't tennis. And seriously, why the hell can we not play Legend of Zelda without a cheat? I really want to play Legend of Zelda in Animal Crossing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet. Oh, hey, hold on. Let's do a thing before we go. It might happen. This is random. So we're going to cut and go a little longer, I guess. This... In later games, you get a slingshot to shoot down presents, but... if you get it in just the right spot, it will actually land in a tree, and you can shake the tree and get a present. But it's random, so we'll see. Because there's no way to get it down. Maybe Gracie can catch it. Catch it, Gracie. With your giant freaking giraffe hands. Alas, I don't think we're going to get it. Nope. You can hit it with a net if it's flying on the lower tier and you're standing on top of the ledge, but unfortunately we were not. Unfortunately, that present, which may have very well been an awesome NES game that wasn't tennis, got away. But there's plenty more times to catch presents, as well as coelacanths over the next year. And once again, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.